Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. Today guys, we're going to be jumping down into the charts for Terra Luna to see what's been going on most recently with the price action. Now as I get into this video, if you do find it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you are going to be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. If you haven't yet joined us down in Discord, why not check it out? Links in the description down below. Fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. And we do a lot more down in Discord, from technical analysis, AMAs, and all that kind of good stuff. So why not check it out? I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find. Let's jump right down into Terra Luna here and see what's been going on with the price action here. So we're just paired up with USDT. This is the hourly chart. Binance is our data source. And, you know, if we actually just zoom out for a little bit here on this hourly chart, you can kind of see the good structure that's been kind of playing out here. And essentially, we actually had a good completed move of 53535. Okay, and then we have this kind of corrective play just down here. Now, the interesting thing about this is we have the ABC, and the ABC, right? And this actually now marks the reversal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this on a slightly different scale, okay, so you get a good idea as to what's going on. Essentially, this is A, B, and C. Now, this C wave could have gone down lower, but actually it held up just here, just above the threshold of an impulsive breakdown. Okay, so essentially what you've got is lots of overlap, and this actually now marks the turn of reversal. So looking pretty good from that structure. Now, what does this actually mean? Well, if I actually bring this up into, let me just go to the 4-hourly chart just to kind of make it come out a little bit. I might actually go to the daily, it might make it a little bit easier. Yeah, the daily is a little bit easier to read. Essentially what we've got is all of this move here, all of those 53535 as a single wave. Okay, this being a corrective play right now and potentially moving up into the next little leg. So essentially, Luna's actually in a really good position in terms of what might actually happen next here in terms of the price action, right? So we could be talking, you know, moving up towards $108 or so, and maybe even more. 120 would be a really good point for Terra Luna, and that actually comes in when we start thinking about, you know, other kind of plays that have been going on, right? So we've had these 5 waves just here. This is an ABC correction in itself. Let me just mark that up: A, B, and C. And this little 1 wave that we've just experienced, and this little ABC corrective right now could be the start of a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 to come up much higher towards that kind of 120 range, if I can find that on here, about there. A small pullback and then another surge to the upside. I would anticipate that we'd have a much bigger push though with that 3rd wave. It should be actually a little bit bigger than that. And so we'll see how that one plays out. But essentially what you're getting is a much larger play of what we've seen just on our hourly chart. So if I come back down into our hourly chart here, and we talk about this structure of 53535, this is what's playing out on our daily chart. Okay, so essentially what we've got is, you know, that ABC corrective move coming down, this being wave 1, this being wave 2, and again you can kind of get the idea of the structure of what's been going on this side as well. Okay, so ultimately everything's actually looking pretty good. So there's lots of things to kind of play out for or watch out for on this particular chart for Luna, with what actually happens next. Okay, we have a good move up here, and there's a couple of ways that we can look at it. We can look at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 coming in there. So you have the 5 waves, it's all very valid. And then essentially ABC down, and you know, well, it's actually an ABC down coming all the way down to this low point here. So essentially all of that is really, really good structure right there. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Good deep retracement on this 2nd wave, something that you would expect to see, but not so much of a deep retracement on this entire move up here. So again, interesting stuff from that kind of perspective. But essentially what we're looking for now is whether we think this is going to go impulsive or not. It's too soon to really know, but we do have a target set out for where we think this is likely to go. Okay, on the 1-to-1 ratio with an ABC move, essentially we're looking at about $94 and 98, so just short of $95 there. Now, from the current price at the point of recording, it's about a 2.72%, but I anticipate that we want to hit that 1.618 trigger at $97.02. That's about a 5% move from its current price, and I think that's actually something that is pretty comfortable, and it should be able to do that without any issues. Obviously, invalidation comes in if it drops down any lower than it was previously. So we'll just have to note that if we were to come down lower than 91.58, it is invalidated. So we want to keep that in mind, right? We cannot cross this 1.618 trigger either, because that basically means that we're impulsive down rather than being impulsive up. So I'm just going to quickly mark that one right there, so we know that if we do cross that level, that's a 91.51. But essentially what we want to do is we want to stay above 91.58, as that is the structure of the move, and that's essentially what we want to see. We want to see this move up, right? So the reason that we think it's also going to move up, guys, is the stochastic RSI is approaching the oversold area. So as we kind of in this zone right now, we can just kind of hold that price whilst lowering the stochastic RSI. That would be good. Or we just get reversal from here. We're low enough. On the 4-hourly chart, we're oversold already, which is fantastic. The 8-hourly chart, we're oversold. The daily chart, we've got plenty of room to grow. So we're in the beginning of an impulsive break, in my opinion, based on that daily stochastic RSI. The weekly stochastic has plenty of room to grow, so that doesn't bother me, which means we're probably in a wave 3 or coming into a wave 3 of a 5-wave move on a grander scale. So we'll just bear that in mind. And there isn't really anything for the weekly chart there or the monthly chart. So that's pretty good stuff. So essentially, yeah, Terra Luna's in a really good spot. I don't want to drag this video out, so I probably will be calling this or ending this video really shortly. But essentially, we are looking for an upward move. We want to be crossing 97.02. Crossing 97.02 converts this into an impulsive move with 3 motives and 2 correctives. And essentially, we'll be looking at higher moves to the upside. And essentially, what I'm talking about is big structure forming here now on our daily chart, which will start to make more sense to our weekly. I don't think we're too far off, going up into some new all-time highs here for Luna. So if you have found this video useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you are going to be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With all that said, done, and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.